Hi ladies, Judith Campbell here from Feel Brand New. Today I thought I would take you through my take on the key trends for autumn winter 2010. There's so much wearable clothes out there just now. Fashion's been calming down for a while, and this time it's the most chic and refined wearable fashion that we've seen in a long time. So I'm going to talk you through some of the key trends today and some of my favourite bits and pieces. So to start with, let's look at the whole minimalism. Call it whether it's the shaky start that the economy's had this season, or the whole kind of influence from the Celine Paris fashion house on wearable clothes, but everybody seems to have stripped down their collections to really easy, chic, restrained dressing. So you naturals out there are going to absolutely love this. So there's no complicated style rules, there's just simple garments that can be worn on their own, minimal accessories, hardly done hair, just to really kind of sell the simplicity of the clothes. This is lovely. This is a pied-à-terre satin top, real simple cut, V-neckline, little detail on the sleeve. Wear that cinched into some of the wide leg trousers that are available just now with some heels. Absolutely stunning. The trick with wearing these trends is to stay with the neutral colours. Don't be going for the simple cuts with the minimal look about them in bright colours. Stick to neutrals, the kind of khakis, the whites, the blacks, the navies, even the camels. But just go for real simplicity. Stay off the accessories, maybe a sleek gold piece here or there, but let the simplicity of the clothes do all the talking. Okay, second trend that's coming out of the catwalk is this real all-woman celebration of womanliness and the curvaceous woman, which has to be good news. So the way it's unfolded is it's kind of harking back a little bit to the 1950s, back to the cinched-in waist, the killer hourglass silhouette. And part of this whole trend is you'll see these wasp waist kind of circle skirts appearing. This is one from Mango. Absolutely lovely. Makes the waist look teeny tiny. Add a tiny thin waist belt, which is all the rage at the moment, to accentuate the narrowness of the waist and the womanly figure. Worn again with something a little bit more tailored on the top. It just does all the right things. And if you've got quite big thighs, this can accentuate the waist and skim over those thighs beautifully. So look out for those circle skirts, a key piece for the autumn winter. But also what's coming along with those kind of trends are back to the real soft wools and tweeds in tailoring, much more of a feminine touch. This is a lovely Dickinson Jones fuchsia pink jacket. Dickinson Jones has just arrived in House of Fraser. It's back to the old quintessential British design. Very, very simple again, teamed with one of their gorgeous little mauve skirts here. Takes us back to the whole easy to wear skirt suit. Back up to this kind of grown up dressing, a little bit chic. So find yourself a little two-piece skirt suit, and it will carry you right through to the end of the winter. So if you've got it this season, then you really should flaunt it. So this is another dress from Mango. You can add even a little neck skirt under that to exaggerate it, but it comes with a twisted belt, and you'll see that design quite a lot. The thin belt's been actually twisted around rather than done up. So this makes a lovely little addition to the wardrobe. So if you've got the full bust, you've got great legs, get it on show for this time of year. Perfect. It's also celebrating woman as in sexy is back. Dolce & Gabbana, it's 25 years since they staged their first ever catwalk show, and the lace that featured in their catwalk was absolutely to die for. So the whole kind of seductress feel is back into the autumn-winter collections. But don't just save your lace for evening. I love this little top. Again, another Dickon & Jones, easy to wear, drop waist top in the season's colour, this soft fuchsia colour. And the little lace trimming around the edge makes all the difference, just to see a nice hint of that underneath a jacket or what have you for this time of year. So use your lace day and night. if all this kind of classic stuff is too boring for you, too safe, then you might like the whole kind of traveller adventurer look that's in at the moment. Absolutely stunning, global inspired prints. Again, this is a pied-à-terre satin tunic, exaggerated sleeve, again back to the kind of 1970s, which you'll see echoes of throughout the autumn-winter collections. But the print's absolutely fabulous. And the way to wear this, to make it bang on autumn-winter 2010, is to team it with something quite masculine, something quite neutral, and just let the print work on its own. And if you're not sure about prints, or even mixing prints together, then try and stick to kind of one colour scheme. But I love this, really, really nice. Also part of this traveller global aspect to the collections is this whole adventurer kind of girl out in the moors, out in the outdoorsy, all that type of look that's going on. And I love this little mango jacket here. It's even got the little leather pads on the sleeves, little leather trim, brilliant little outdoorsy number, but quite easily teamed up with something like your kind of style basic, the kind of hourglass little dress. Really easy, making it quite a nice kind of workwear addition. So things like this, don't be afraid of mixing the trends. So you've got the adventurer, the kind of outdoorsy type here. Again, mixing that with your kind of circle skirts, you know, it all works beautifully for an easy to wear work wardrobe. So it's not all safe, playing safe and back to basics. There is quite a lot of diva dressing, or this kind of feel of opulence around in the collections. And the way you do this is mixing up your textures. Look out for things like the whole brocade. I mean, I love this. This is a strapless pied-à-terre dress, navy, which is another key colour for the season, killer hourglass shape, and it's got this real texture to it that gives it that opulence feel, which is key for the autumn-winter collections. And look for things like little bits of trim, the gold trim on things. Use simple black, one shoulder black top from House of Fraser with a little gold trim on the end. Makes it feel much more opulent for the season. Love that one. And where would we be without our knits and our fake furs? Another bang on trend. Absolutely love this House of Fraser Lipsy. I'm going to keep this one, I think. If you're quite afraid of these kind of gilets and the fake fur and the Yeti style knitwear that's around, then go for the nude colours, because it will be easy to work into your wardrobe. And just remember, if you're quite full in the figure, watch out, because these will kind of add bulk. But if you feel slightly more kind of pear-shaped, these are absolutely perfect. These little gilets and boleros in a fake fur to kind of even out the shape. And best of all, they keep you warm. Now, coats, always a big thing, especially up here in Scotland. The coat trends, we've got our camel coats, we've got our aviator Burberry style jackets, and what we've also got this season, big style, are the capes. Now when it comes to autumn, winter, we all just want to hibernate. Well, now we can just throw our little blanket capes over us. This is another pied-à-terre charcoal cape, buttons at the front, really, really lovely, gives a lovely silhouette. Pear shapes do stay away because it will just exaggerate that. Best to team this with some skinny jeans or a jumper dress and some knee-high boots, but we're loving the cape. And one of the key colours for the season is camel. Love this, really simple knitwear, just like seen on the kind of Stella McCartney catwalks, teamed with the really wide leg trousers. Camel doesn't suit everyone, great on us warms. So you clears out there with much more sharper colouring. Don't be afraid of teaming up your camel with some of your fuchsias, some of your pinks, just to give it a little bit more edge. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. That's my take on the autumn winter trends 2010, and enjoy all that shopping. See you later, bye!